It's a beautiful view with every swing. I'm catching that perfect mood. Crashing clubs, I'm going for the hole in one. Timing my shots, feeling so much fun, so much fun. The wind is blowing, but nothing can stop me now in this virtual world. I'm the king of the fairway. Oh, oh, golf clash, you're the game that makes me smile. With every tournament, I go that extra mile. From the putting greens to the sand track, so fine, so fine. You're the greatest mobile game of all time.
I'll tell you right now, there's a lot of phone.
Become strong again.
Golf clash, oh, you've got me hooked on my
Guys, we're back for one last round of Shitty Park. I think I put a poll in the chat. Let me know if you love Shitty Park. No judgment if you do. In my opinion, it's not the greatest course. It's certainly not the worst. The winds really dictate if this course is going to be great or not. The winds play a significant role in how good this course can be. Now it's certainly challenging. You know, let me know what you think. Let me know. Shitty Park. Yeah, I mean it's not the greatest. It's certainly not the greatest right there. What's this all about right here? The Statue of Liberty. Let's buy it. Let's buy it. Let's open up a Prism chest right here. You guys can tell me what ball I need to get here. What kind of fat precision ball are we getting tonight? Come on now. Come on. Oh my God. Hey, T-Bone, what's up, man? Edward, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you, man. Mr. Sage, good luck. Thank you, man. Thank you. Played so much, we should know it in and out. I know, right? This is one of the OG courses of Golf Clash right here. This was an OG Shitty Park, man. Now, let me tell you, the Dominion ball is a precision ball, but it's like a freaking Kingmaker stat, I think. It's like one of the first two precision balls that were ever introduced. I didn't buy like the first 3 or 4 precision balls that came out. I was against precision balls when they first came out. I didn't want to I didn't want to turn to the dark side, so to speak. But you know how it is. You know how it is. Probably should go for the Dominion ball here. Who cares what the Season 23 ball is? The Infinity ball is a luminary, maybe with an extra side spin. That's it. That's right, T-Bone. Time to shine, baby. Yeah. Shitty Park. It's the best out there. Numb Cups, you know it. V. Thank you. Condor Sage is too much effort. I hear you. If only there was an opportunity to go for a Condor. Hey, I appreciate everybody that went over there and liked that Facebook post on the Shot of the Week Golf Clash. Means a lot. Thank you very much. Hopefully we can get 2 shots of the week. 2 shots of the week in 1 year. Never had Shot of the Week before, except for a couple months back, and then we hopefully can get the Condor. Now, there's some other good shots out there, other well-deserving Shot of the Week entries that deserve praise and due and everything that's coming to them. But a Condor should be damn near. We're swapping accounts here. A Condor should be almost automatic entry right there. You know what I mean? Code, please, PD. 395. There we go. Yes. Speaking of the Condor man, here he is, Sage's Fury. The Furious Sage. This guy right here. Yes, yes, yes. I sent that to the clan. They were all like, holy shit. See, this clan doesn't play with guides. You know, they don't, you know, they play the tournament just like they play tour play. You know what I mean? So they saw a shot like this and were just like, holy freaking cow. Couldn't believe it. Could not believe it. We have not played a shot on this account since we hit this shot right here. So we have a lot to live up to. We have a lot to live up to here today. Let's look at it one more time. Man, this one felt good. Let me tell you, from the beginning to the end, we even had time to pull back 0.2, which may have made a difference or not. I don't know. But this was a beautiful effort. A beautiful effort. Hey, I voted no. There you go, titters. There you go. EDU PSR. Stream Elements bot running in the background. Jeff Rowe. Happy Canada Day. Or was that yesterday? Canada Day. I think July 1st is Canada Day, man. Happy Canada Day. Let's see it one more time. This beautiful, perfect ball right down. This was a perfect. Oh, it wasn't even a precision ball either. So you knew it was a perfect. Right around here is where we thought, okay, this is a good camera angle. Holy, this is a good camera. Oh, my God. Oh! Yes! That is what we're talking about right there, guys. That is what we were trying to do. That is the shot of the week right there. A little early preview of the shot of the week from Sage's Fury. All right. Oh, I think we have some balls on this Prism too. Let's open them up. Let's see what type of ball sacks we are getting today. What kind of juicy. We don't have enough gems for the Statue of Liberty on this account, unfortunately. Come at me, bro. That's a weird emoji there. All right, here we go. I'll buy hull explosions, but I'm not buying any other emojis. I'm not buying any other like chats or emojis because we can't use them. Can anybody confirm if this is the good Labor Day ball? I don't think the 3rd anniversary's ball is worth a shit. Does anybody know if the teleporter ball is worth anything right there? What would you pick? Labor Day ball, anniversary ball, or teleporter ball? What do you think? Titters, Serious Sam, holy shit. Do you ever sleep? Happy 4th. I sleep every night, Sam, every night. Usually from, since I go into work late, I go into work at 10 a.m. my time, so I can sleep, you know what I mean? Like from 1 to 9 or from 12 to 8. Normally what I do is sleep from 12 to 8, try to get about 30 or 45 minutes of some physical activity, whether it's a bike around the neighborhood or go to the Purple Gym down the street or something. I've been getting into the routine of that. It's been real hot lately, so I haven't been doing a whole lot of that. I also have a treadmill way downstairs that I'll hop on. But if I'm pushing it, then I'll wake up at 9, go into work at 10, and then work. Yeah, I sleep. It is currently 9:54 p.m. Eastern Standard. I have 12 hours and 6 minutes before I have to be at work. What do you think, guys? What do you think? Teleporter? Okay. Hey, thank you. Leor, thank you. Caden, what's up, man? Sick Nick, thank you for the good luck, man. Yo, Rage, Teleporter, Ed, thank you, Ed, thank you. That's the shit Labor Day ball. Damn, yeah, thank you, Sam. There you go. Caden knows. Well, yeah, that was Sam. That was the first Condor, man. That was our first, maybe our only, but that was our first Condor. Happy to get it. Happy to get that ball in the hole right there. That was a good one. Right there. That was last tournament, and felt good. Definitely felt good. Wind resistance, precision. Let's find the ball that we're going to be playing this hole with. We might even be able to not use precision ball here. Yeah. All right, wind I forgot. This isn't like the 2 main accounts that I play, so we don't have very many balls on this account right here. So we're just going to go with whatever we can here. Like the NASCAR ball is kind of small. Oh, we have 100 of these. Might as well hit a perfect. We'll use that one. We got 139 of the season 51 balls. We got enough precision. We'll play with a precision ball here. Hate to waste one, you know? Hate to waste one. All right. Hole number one. Hole. Holy shit. Signic Anthony Domarecki. There he is, the Golf Clash Player of the Year. Anthony, teleporter backspin precision. Thanks, man. Thank you. Appreciate you. I forgot, Ant, what did you win, man? What was that? Player voted for player of the friendliest player of the year? I forgot what PD, what honor they bestowed upon you, man. What honor did they bestow on you? Let me know. Let us know. We want to know. Caden, what's up, man? Mr. ZZZ. That's him right there. ZZZZZ. All right, let's go. Enough effing around. Let's get right into it. Let's make sure that we're beside the right rough line here. P10 min line. Oh, no. Do we have the right club in the bag? It says to pack Saturn. Let's see. Oh, we're fine. 2 left spin and that's it. We did it. 8.1 is going to be 5.5, pulling from the blue ring. 5.5. Come on now, Jeffrey. Focus your ass up. This is going to be the edge of the bush. This is going to be 2 clicks of underpower. That one felt good. This could be close. Let's see. Oh, it's looking good. There we go, son. Thank God we used a precision ball. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. That was good right there, guys. That was good. Sick Nick, Ed, Jeff Rowe, Deadly Caden, Lior, Anthony Domarecki, T-Bone Steaks, Daniel MacArthur in the house, Pickles, Boomsies. Like Rock always says, why is my screen moving? Why are the signs moving in the background right there? Oh, it's spinning around. Okay, never mind. I'm tripping. That was a good one to get right there. We are setting the tone. Right there. All right, hold 2. What a piece of shit. All right, this one hole right here. This one hole is almost enough to want to make you not play Shitty Park right here. This one hole right here, let me tell you, absolute dog water. All right, oldest, then we got to move 1 ring right. So we're going to start off with a katana. We're going to unpin that. Actually, we're just going to go with this one, and then we're going to pin a titanius anus. And then we're going to go to wind resistance power, and we're going to pick a big, fat, juicy precision ball that we have. Surely we have a precision 10 ball, power 10, somewhere in here. We have 97 of these. What are these? Fairway balls. Look at that. Big booms right there, huh? Big boom sacks. Or we could use the Scarecrow. Or we could even use the Exo ball. Well, we actually have the Exo ball? That means we have the other one too. Hell yeah. Thank you for the booms. Thank you, Cubs. Appreciate you, man. Sick Nick, Just V, Purple Berry in the house. Good to see you guys. Good to see ya. How are we living, man? How are we living? What are we thinking? What's going on in the world? Anything positive? You know us, positive news only. Positive news only. Okay, here we go. Hey, Ace, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Evening, everyone. There you go. D-Mac, a.k.a. the best player to play the game. D-Mac, definitely one of the greats, if not the greatest. Absolutely. Gets my vote. We should do a poll. Greatest player of all time. Now, the guy that Tommy always talks about, Johnny, whoever his name is, that was before my time. I wasn't into the whole Golf Clash Master Tournament scene way back when. So, but whatever he did prior to the Precision Ball era, especially if you won on a consistent level pre-Precision Ball era, that's a major accomplishment. Also, but you gotta look at it this way. Prior to the Precision Balls, we had one wind, the same wind from Monday to Sunday. Monday to Sunday, it may have been a shitty wind, it may have been a great wind, but there was one wind. Now we're dealing with wind changes, the qualification round wind changes, then you have the opening round wind change, then you have the front to back wind change. You know what I mean? Get it the fuck out of here, man. We just want to have one wind. We want it to be consistent. We want the winds to just, you know what I mean? But obviously we can't go back, but I liked it better when there was one wind. One wind, rookie, pro, expert, whatever, one wind. None of this 5 wind change bullshit, 3 wind change bullshit, 4 wind change. One wind was prime, peak Golf Clash experience right there. All right, here we go, champs. Let's do it. What do you think? Is that a bad take? All right, here we go. Shut up, Tit. I'll complain all day. I'm the chief complainer in charge for Playdemic. Hope you can understand that. I'm the chief complainer in charge for paid guides and for Playdemic, okay? If I'm not to complain, who will? I am complaining for you guys. I am complaining so that you don't have to. I am complaining so that you do not have to. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, here we go. 7.8. And we are going to push up 0.4. Come on, Jeffrey. Work your fingers, man. All right, here we go. Perfect shot. All right, and then it's going to be 1, 2 dark green square rows below, yellow. Don't go into the rough. Okay, 2 dark green squares low, yellow ring, and then spin just into the hole. Okay. Here we go. 4, 2 dark green squares below. That's it. That's it. 8-5 plus 4 is -1. 8-5 is 6-4. Pulling from the blue ring. We have a disastrous wind angle right here. Perfect shot. This should be close. If not in the hole. Some backdoor tickler. The backdoor tickler. Oh, right in the back door hole. Right in the back hole, son. Yes. There we go. Fuck this course. Not playing it. I hear you, Ace. I wouldn't either, man. I have always loved this course. I know you're trolling, D-Mac. I know you're trolling. F that titter's grilling and chilling all weekend. There you go, Ace. There you go. Stop complaining, Sage. Shut up. T-Bone. Appreciate you. Bitch slap this course, Sage. There you go, Sam. Boomer, H-I-O. I see you in there, Boomer. Good to see you, Boom. Good to see ya, Jeff Rowe. Play Ankit shot on 3. Okay, we're playing it. We are playing Ankit shot on 3. Ankit Lofberg. Ankit Lofberg. I do not have access to Ankit shot. I only have access to Tommy Lofberg's. So, we will be playing Tommy Lof... Oh, my God. We don't have the ball to play Tommy Lofberg's. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. If only we had one more top spin boost, we could use this ball right here, but we can't. So we're going to have to go with Brandon's free-to-play Zerk. Brandon's free-to-play Zerk. I feel confident in this shot right here that we will, at bare minimum, get the eagle, if not the albatross. I feel extremely confident with this shot right here. Free-to-play. We will hit perfect. We may hit great on the drive, but we will hit perfect on the second shot. That is a personal guarantee from me to you. And you know the dealio. You know the dealio. We have to switch to bag 5. We have to switch to bag 5. We have to switch to bag 5. It's too hard for me to... I probably don't have the ball, man. I probably don't have the ball is why I'm not playing it. Titters. Let me take a look, man. Take a look here. Excuse me. No, thanks. Loading. Still loading. All right, let's wait for it to freaking load. Let me bring it up over here, actually. Let me take a look here. The slide could not be loaded. What the fuck? All right, here. Open. Oh, there it goes. Okay, open in Safari. Brand. Brand. Take my hand. Jesus, where is it? Oh, hell yeah. Okay, we'll play this shot. We'll play this shot at max extension P10, yellow ring by the rough. 1-to-1 with APOC 8 as per pick. Let's make sure we're reading. Yellow ring. We need to have a good ball in there. What club do we need for the second? Oh, my God. So we're not going for the hole here, huh? Damn, nation. All right, so we'll go right here. We'll go here. We'll go here. We'll go power. We'll go side spin. And we'll rock out with our cock out with this ball right here. The blood freaking suck. All right, here we go. Oh, my God. What kind of second shot is this, man? Yellow ring to the fringe line left side. Blue ring to the right fringe. Yellow ring, blue ring. B the ball. What are the spins? What are the freaking spins? After spin, before spin, after spin. I can't see it, man. I can't see it. Fuck it. We'll play it anyways, but I can't. I mean, the set spins in the corner of the bright green square row. Which one? Okay, 3 green squares over. Fuck me, man. Fuck it. We'll play it. We'll play it. Hey, thanks, Ben Sparks. Thank you. I can't check it, Sam. It's only on my computer, man. So I'm not able to check Discord at this moment in time. I'm unable to check Discord at this moment in time. But thank you. All right, here we go. Ben Sparks, Ram, the GOAT. Ram, good to see you, man. Long time no see. Hope you've been well, Ram. Ram Jack. Goat Ram in the house. There he is. V, Sick Nick, Caden, T-Bone, Sam, Titters, Ace, Jeff Rowe, Ram, Boomer, says Ben Sparks. It's about 6 back, 2.5 left on the second shot. That helps. Thank you. That helps. Sometimes it's good to see a pitcher, you know what I mean? They have all that space on the bottom right under the wind table where they could provide a pitcher there. Just saying. But, okay. Fuck it. Let's go. Let's give it a shot. Ank it. We better be able to hit perfect here, I guess. Do we have any precision balls that are power, precision? Holy. What a perfect ball to use on the 2nd of July, the 4th of July ball. A big, fat, juicy Juicy precision ball right here. Look at them apples right there. What do you think about that? Hey, look, we got this ball in the Prism chest right there. One of the greatest send it balls of all time, the Spiral. That's what's so good about having a Prism ball chest right there. That's what's so good about having a Prism ball chest. And say once we get all the balls, we might be able to just use that one up and continually get it like Ant always talks about. Get good balls in the Prism. Don't be relegated to picking the shit ass balls that Playdemic gives you. All right, we got to keep dropping them like it's hot. But an Eagle here is respectable. An Albatross here would be a bonus drop right here. That's for sure. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into it. What did you say, Titters? 6.5 and hey, type it one more time, please. 6 back, 2.5 left. Okay. All right, max and top. Max. Oh, look at this wind. Why are we not sending it to the green? Why are we not sending it to the green? Do we not have a ball that can make it there? $18.8, 11.8. All right, here we go.
Perfect shot.
Perfecto! Let's go! No! Yes! Good, good. Yellow, blue. Yellow, blue, yellow, blue, yellow. Second bounce. I fucking lost it. Oh, fuck it. That looks close enough to me. 16.8. Oh, fuck. We paid for that one. That was 100% paid and bought and paid for right there. Get in the hole. It's just too hard to see the setup right there, man. Like blue ring to the right. I can't even see that fringe that he's talking about right there. It's too hard to see. I would have played Tommy's shot if I had the ball. That's the shot that I feel most comfortable with. All right. Thank you. All right, here we go. If we had the right ball, we would have played Tommy's shot on that hole right there. But always good to see the options. Always good to see. I probably, you know what I mean. If I played that shot more than a couple times, it would have worked out better right there. You know. We'll do it live. Fuck it, we're doing live. You know it, Alligator. We only do it live around here. Lee, what's up, man? Good to see you. I love how the shot timer doesn't even deke you. I don't pay attention to the shot clock timer. The shot clock timer is a mild annoyance. We pay it no attention. We after years and years and years and hundreds of millions of shots, we now have our routine down to where we can take every second of the shot clock and still get our shot off 99.9% of the times. Now, do we time out sometimes? Yes, but very, 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 very rarely, and never in the weekend round. Wind resistance, power, precision. Let's see if we have any zero balls here. I really hate to waste a precision ball here on this hole. I really, really do. Wind resistance, wind resistance side spin. P0 min line. Apply one left spin and whatever backspin to get the ball guide line arc to not fall down into the green. See video. Oh, great, Tommy. Great. Oh, fuck off, dude. Seven eight is going to be 7-2.
Great shot.
At least we know it's great safe. I think a perfect shot would have gone in there. I think a perfect shot would have had a real good chance. We will be hitting a perfect shot here. D-Duh, yes sir, I respect that. I've always been in Golf Clash mixing a long while, but I always click on your live stream when I see it on the home page. There you go, B-Dub. Appreciate you, man. Lee, Pinky, good to see you, Pink. Number 1 in the chat. Use the season 59 ball. It gets on the green. Hey, really? Shit, next time I will. Appreciate you. Next time I will. Why the hell do we have the dart in the bag? That's throwing off my OCD. Not having the Endbringer makes me feel very bad to not have the Endbringer in the bag right there. You got to have the Endbringer in the bag. Or the Rapier, whichever you play with. Hell, even the Firefly. Look, let me tell you the greatest wedge you can play with until you have Endbringer level 5, and that's the Firefly. The Firefly gives you a shitload of topspin. It has a decent ball guide line. It lacks power. The accuracy is okay. But this is a great wedge to use until you get your Endbringer built up. I make the swap at Endbringer level 4. So I swap from whatever Firefly I have to Endbringer level 4. Now, maybe if you have a higher level Rapier, you'll use that for a minute. But as soon as you can get over to Endbringer level 4 plus, I would highly recommend it. This club right here has helped me drop more strokes than probably any other club right there, the Endbringer. Highly recommend the Endbringer. You have the Endbringer method. You have Endbringer school. You have top spin boost Endbringer school. You have top spin Endbringer school. You have no spin Endbringer school. You got loads of ways to get the ball into the hole with the Endbringer. Highly recommend it. Here we go, champs. Here we go. Those of you who know. The Endbringer rules the wedges. The 45 pull didn't help. Well, shit, Tit. Nobody ever said my pull angles were awesome. Nobody ever said my pull angles were great. I need D-Mac to tell me about my pull angles here, man. And understand, D-Mac, I'm not calling you and telling you about that. I'm just so surprised that I have the ability to pull so badly. That's what surprises me. That's it. We got it. 8.4 is going to be 7.8. Let's take a look at our wind angle here. Our wind angle, our dangle. Flawless execution of the wind angle here.
Great shot.
Are you fucking kidding me, dude? There's no fucking way that was a great!
Nice on.
You've got to be shitting me, man. There is no way that was a fucking great ball, man. There's no way. There's just no fucking way that was a great ball. Man, that just fucking sucks, man. Just shut the fuck up, man. That's some bullshit right there, man. That is some bull fucking shit, man. Fuck me, man. How the... All right. Let's just get her done. Let's just get her done, guys. Let's just get her done, man. That is so fucked, man. That is so fucked. That is so unbelievably fucked. That is just that is by God believable right there. That is by God believable right there. They hit a fucking stupid, man. Stupid. Fuck it. Fuck it. Ain't nothing sap your will and desire to play like hitting a fucking grate with a fucking precision 10 ball, man. It can't happen. It cannot happen. It's so fucked. It's stupid, man. Oh, and we put the wrong fucking. Who gives a shit now?
Great shot.
Oh, number 6. Oh, number 6. Oh, number 6. Oh, imagine getting that one in, huh?
Nice on.
Hey, thank you, Tom. Appreciate you, man. Solace, what's up, man? I know, right, Cubs? Turn your notebook off on your tablet. It creates lag. Oh, shit. I never noticed it. I always have it on there, man. I'd hate to have to use it and not have it. I'm going to continue to play. That just sucks the fucking life force out of you right there, man. When you hit a great with a precision fucking 10 ball, just shut the fuck up, man. That's unacceptable. That is absolutely fucking unacceptable right there. Top of the plus 20. Top of the plus 20. Top of the plus 20. This has a good chance of going in here. I know, Ben. I know, man. Well, then I'll have to have a phone for my chat. Then I'll have to have a phone for the caddy. Well, that's a good idea. That's a good idea, actually. That's what I'll probably do after this hole. Top of plus 20. Top of plus 20. That great ball on hole 4 is just so fucked, man. Can't even see what freaking wind angle we have right here. It's just, you can't even tell.
Perfect shot.
Oh, hey, overpower drive, easily hit perfect, but a fucking slow needle off the tee on a par 3 and with a precision 10 ball. 448. All but one backspin. Looks good to me. Plus 11 is the table. 8-3 is going to be 8-8.
Great shot.
Oh, that one's going on the that one's going on the Great Shot freaking compilation right there. 4 hours of great drops right there. I'm going to Golf Clash ASMR. 4 hours of nothing but great drops right there. Holy shit. Yes. 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 Hey, we'll take it. I love a great drop more than I like a perfect drop, baby. Let's go. That's what we're talking about right there. Hey, 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 Tross Floss, John Kimbrowski. Watch this freaking great ball right here, man. Fuck a great ball. Is there anything worse in Golf Clash than a freaking great? I mean, honestly. Honestly. It is absolute dog shit. Let me close this poll real quick. And let me view docs,
Great shot.
chat, docs, chat. There it is. Okay, now chat's back. 52% said, oh my God. Yes!
Albatross.
That's what we're talking about, guys. Fuck it. We'll take it any way we can get it, man. We'll take it any way we can get it. Any way we can get it. Look, there's some people with a minus 11 through 9. We're cruising right through it there. Cruising right through it there. Hey, Brother John. Tom Arthur, sometimes great is perfect. That's right, Lee. That's right, Lee. Sometimes great is perfect. Today, we were perfect. Today, we did what we had to do. Today, we were perfect. The Eagle Ball. We only have 333 Eagle Balls. All right. Do we need more than 2 side spins? No. Okay. All right, here we go, champs. Brother John, Sister V, Dean. What's going on, Dean? Lee. V, T-Bone. Ben Sparks, Ace 13, Alligator. D-Dub, D-Bub, D-Dub. D-Dub, 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 D-Dub. Yeah, here, let me see what Caden's talking about right here and turn this off here, and hopefully we don't have to do an Inbringer school here. All right, it's oh no, they're not. No. We got to keep it on. We got to keep it on because I use it for my wind arrow. I use this for my wind arrow. We got to keep it on. We'll put it on smallest. Surely, if we put it on smallest, that'll help out. There we go. There we go. All right, here we go. That'll fuck us up if we don't have our little wind thing to guide us there. We don't have a zoom arrow like the professionals do. We don't have a zoom arrow. All right, here we go, guys. Yellow ring, white ring, ball guideline to be 1.1 green squares through the hole. Let's go. Hey, Jimmy. Risque. Good to see you guys. Good to see you. Dean, Lee, Jeffro, Just V'd. Risque, long-time member of the Champions Club. It's JBTV. We scratch. 2 more days till Friday. 2 more days to Friday. We scratch. Whoa. Oh, I hope the Eagle Ball is a power 4. I'm pretty sure it's a power 4. I'm not positive. Yep, it is. All right, 8.4 is 8.4. If we can get this one, that'll be great. Oh, hey, a perfect ball. What do you know? Look at that. It's a miracle. Sit. 339 yards. We're good. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, that's too far through the fucking hole, man. God bless America. 8-0 is 7-6.
Perfect.
This one's going to come in too hot. Or whatever the fuck it's going to do. It's cheating. Cheating. Cheater. Cheater. This man is cheating right in front of your faces. Report him. Have his account banned. Get him out of here. This man is cheating. This man is an illegal player. Get him the fuck out of here. I hope we make this.
Perfect shot.
If we miss that, that would be a very sad day right there. Very sad day.
Birdie.
Hey, Jesse. New season of COD Mobile Gundam collaboration. Go check out the. Hey, have you updated your app on COD Mobile? It's going to be a hell of a season, man. I'm going to be playing after the stream. Hell of a season for COD Mobile. Hope to see you there. Hope to see you there. Hey, and you can get this badass legendary pistol in the Gundam collaboration. It don't even look like it looks like a laser, but it's a pistol. It's the J358. It's a Smith & Wesson Model 60 is what it really is, but they can't call it that, so they have to call it a J358. But it's badass, man. Badass. Da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. Let's go with the maple leaf, the golden maple leaf ball in honor of Canada Day. Canada, oh Canada, oh Canada. We celebrate Canada Day around here. Canada Day. What clan? What's clan level, JK? I will in a bit. Changing my iPad now. There you go, Jesse. Ace P2. Ben Sparks. Hey, you know we will. Hey, not doing Friday this week. Saturday the 5th for Scratchers. We are doing fireworks with the. Oh, okay, Jimmy. Okay. No. Okay, so we'll stream early then on Friday. And then we won't step on your toes on Saturday. We'll make sure we're there to watch you on Saturday. I'm glad to hear it, man. I know you'll have a lot of fun doing that. Do it while you can, when you can, you know? Nothing counts so much as family. Nothing counts so much as family. All right. Probably one of my biggest regrets in life is not having kids when I could, you know? I mean, I still can, but, you know, I should have done that years ago. I probably should have done that like 12 or 15 years ago if I was going to do it. You know, big regret. Big regret. All right, champs, here we go. The Viper. The Viper. I cheated my grandmother and mother out of being able to be great grandmothers and grandmothers, and that's no bueno. No bueno. They would have been great great grandparents. All right, here we go. Sand bump time. It is sand bump time. Sand bump. This sand bump has been pretty good. This sand bump has been pretty damn good right here. Oh, hey, look, we can hit perfect with a non-precision ball, and we can't even hit perfect with a precision 10. What the hell is even that? Get in the hole! I mean, how the... Fuck it. Fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. Well, a measly 15 here, guys. A measly 15. A measly 15 right there. God bless America, man. That sucks ass right there, man. That sucks ass. That's a major ass sucking. Major ass suck. What a bummer. What a bummer. Precision. Newest. The U.S. Open ball. The U.S. Open. 125th U.S. Open ball. There we go. I can't believe that freaking missed, man. I can't believe that ball. That ball hadn't missed all week, man. That sand bump hasn't missed all week. What a crock of shit. I got a second account looking for a clan, usually about 5K a season. Hey, Team Angry will be glad to take your lead. No pressure whatsoever to put up clan points. Let it's Pro 1, but we have master players. What a way to get absolutely penetrated. I blame Caden on that, I know. It's Pro 2, Ben Sparks, John K. What a way to get absolutely fucking penetrated right here, man. I mean, holy shit. On a perfect ball, too. I mean, you know this ball's going in. Look at it. Look, it's rotating into the hole. That is so fucked. Fuck this course, man. Fuck these shots. Fuck this course. Fuck this game. Well, if I could freaking spell today, that might help. Jesus, Jeffrey, what the hell? All right, here we go. All right, here we go, guys. Last hole. Last hole. Last hole. Little quickie. Little quickie for you on a Wednesday. Little quickie on a Wednesday. Let's do it. Hey, play to stay. There you go, Jimmy. Let him know. Let him know, man. Let him know the dealio. The diddly-o. Hey, what did Sean Diddy Combs get charged with? Surely they threw him under the jail for all that shit. Surely, if you're having a freak off, that surely people are going to hold you responsible right there. tell me that they threw the book at him. Or they probably just let him off so that he wouldn't have to get pardoned.
Perfect shot.
Get in the hole. Yes. Thank God we didn't do circle drop right there. Corrupt judicial. I'm not going to hear any. You won't hear any arguments from me about that. $7.4 is going to be 5.7, pulling from the clear ring, 6.7.
Perfect shot.
Thank God that was a This may be too hot. Yeah, too hot. Oh well. 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 No well. No well. No well. No well. Guys, he's throwing a party in celebration. They only got him on 3 charges, but don't know what 3. They held him without bond. He was acquitted on most charges. Jesus H. Christ, man. I mean, aren't there like videos and shit that show like what the fuck's going on? I mean, I guess it's not, illegal to bone another man in the ass with Diddy oil and stuff like that. But if that person's underage, surely that's that's illegal to me. But hey, who the hell cares about Sean Diddy, Puff Daddy, Diddy, P Diddy, who Diddy, whatever, Combs. Fuck him. Daredevil Showdown. What is this all about? Daredevil Showdown. What is this? Eagle Peak, baby. Let's go. Waterfield Sands? What? Oh, get this shit out of my face, man. Y'all know Waterfield sucks. Solo mode. Buckle up, bring your A game. This ride will get bumpy. Ho, ho, ho. So funny, PD. So funny. So funny. So funny. So funny. Guys, that's it. He will get the Hillary special treatment. Hillary. Say what you want about Hillary, man. I mean, she had a laptop. She used a laptop. She was investigated 4 different times and by Republicans, by different people, and there was no wrongdoing found. You know what I mean? And here we are leaking plans through signal chats with people's wives and brothers and mistresses and maids and sons and daughters and people that have nothing to do with the intelligence agency. That right there would have ended 99.9% of anybody else's career right there. Bringing in a journalist by accident into that right there, Signal Gate, whatever, that right there. I mean, they really, I mean, as they should have, they really drug Hillary through the ringer for her laptop, and you know what I mean. So I mean, it's always both sides, man. You know, both sides. You know, both sides. There's hypocrisy on both sides. Y'all know that. Our politicians are bought and paid for. There's no doubt about that. Both sides, bought and paid for. So, But let me tell you this though, they built Alligator Alcatraz. What a despicable name. They built Alligator Alcatraz in the middle of nowhere in 8 days. In 8 days, and it can house thousands and thousands of illegals, right? Whether they've committed crimes or not, they'll be going there. And so anytime they tell you that they can't feed the hungry or house the homeless, they just don't want to, okay? They just don't want to. When they can build something like that in 8 fucking days, but they can't do anything else to solve poverty or anything like that, you know what I mean? Like, I would have said to hell with Alligator Alcatraz and put that money into communities that need it, like stimulus, growth, things like that. I just don't understand how having a concentration camp inside of America is great. I mean, people like on state regime media known as Fox News is celebrating it like, hey, we can't wait to see Mexicans and South Americans getting eaten by crocodiles or strangled by pythons. I mean, they're fucking sick, man. I mean, it's sick. I mean, if you want that for your fellow man, you're sick. If you're happy about that, you're truly fucking sick. You should really think twice about that. And if you claim you're a religious person, fuck you. Right? I don't want to hear you're a religious person when you condone that right there. That right there is good. The wages of sin are death. Okay? That's the bottom line. All right? You want to quote some scripture? I know my Bible. I know the scriptures, right? Treat one another as you would want to be treated. The freaking golden rule. You know what I mean? So, and the thing about it is I hear, well, Sage, they're going after criminals. They're going after rapists, murderers, thieves. Yeah, hey, I know there's tons of rapists, murderers, and thieves at nail salons and Home Depots and picking fruit in the fields, and they're snatching them up right out of their hearings. They're trying to do everything the legal way, and they're getting snatched up at their hearings. That just doesn't seem... You know what I mean? I mean, I'm all for if somebody is here illegally and they have committed a crime. I don't think there's anybody here in this country that wouldn't want them to go with due process. But when you're snatching them up, disappearing them, kidnapping them, and throwing them away at concentration camps, when they're going to their immigration hearing, when they're going to and from, or when they're at work, what kind of look is that? I mean, you tell me, how is that right? How is that right? When somebody's trying to do the right thing, they're here under a protected status, a PSA, I think it's called, or they're here under asylum, and they're going through the proper steps to be legal, so to speak. I mean, how is that fair? I mean, how can anybody say that's not fair? I mean, I don't think that's political. That's just being a good freaking human, right? I mean, that's just being a good freaking human. And if a Mexican is taking your freaking job, they deserve your freaking job because you're not working hard enough. And that's the bottom line. People want a freaking handout. They don't want to work for it. This country has gotten lazy. We've all gotten lazy, right? Nobody wants to work anymore. You know what I mean? So, and these people will come over here and work, and they work hard as fuck. I've seen it. I work with them. I've worked with them for years. In the construction industry, at Tough Shed, I mean, at countless other places, at Jason's Deli, where I worked for years, they did everything. They prepped the food, they cleaned the dishes, they were janitors, they were busboys, they were chefs in the kitchen. I mean, I don't understand like the need to throw every person out of this country that's not white. Like what the fuck? And why does it stop there? Who's to say that you're not next? All because you're not white. Who's to say they're not going to come after your family or your children or something like that? Please, somebody tell me a reason why. I loved, hey, Jason's Deli is the shit, isn't it, John? Hey, you get free ice cream at Jason's Deli. You got a salad bar that's a mile long, and they have the best sandwiches, and you get a free cone. At least the Jason's Deli here in Winston, you get a free. They have an ice cream machine that used to. I don't know, maybe. Hard times, tariffs, and all that shit. You know what I mean? I don't understand, man. I don't understand. They closed here in Virginia. Ah, shit, man. I helped open the one that's in Virginia Beach. I was a traveling trainer for Jason's Deli. I opened the one in Charleston, South Carolina, Virginia Beach, Virginia, Richmond, Virginia. I opened one in Nashville, Tennessee, Atlanta, Georgia. I opened one in Where was it? Maryland? Where was it in Maryland? Fuck, where was it in Maryland? I helped open about 10 Jason's Deli. We would go in for 2 weeks and we would train this rookie ass crew from nothing into what they are today. And that was a fun time. That was fun times. Fun times. I agree. As long as they're doing it the right way, leave them alone. If they are here and trying to do it the right way, then they decide to go do it the right. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You know, that's all I'm saying, Jimmy. You know what I mean? Like, who the fuck are we I mean, live and let live. When did that go by the wayside? You know, like live and let live. All these illegals are on fucking Medicaid and they're getting all of our benefits. You dumb fucking schmuck. Illegal people aren't eligible for Medicaid or any of the benefits you and I get. Do a fucking 1 minute Google search. Don't listen to the talking heads on state regime news. You know what I mean? And get your own opinion. If your opinion is just what somebody is telling you, just what you want to hear all the freaking time, you live in an echo chamber. And I'm not talking about any one of you specifically. I'm just talking about a lot of what I see out there. You know what I mean? A lot of what I hear when I actually talk to somebody face to face about the issues. It's like I'm turning on an episode of Fox News all over again. You know what I mean? It's like, holy shit, man. You know what I mean? Like, it's just you know, like what are they doing that's bothering you? Now, when someone, I mean, I would wager to bet that there are more Americans here committing crime than there are illegals. Okay, I mean, and I mean, studies have shown that when people come here, illegally or not illegal, you know, they want to do what they can to have a good life. They want to work, right? It's usually Americans. I mean, when's the last time you saw a fucking Mexican shoot up a school? When's the last time you ever saw anybody from South America, you know, go in and do a mass murder? It's always some white fucking deranged dude from America. It's American. You know what I mean? It's always that. It's always that. Maybe one or two times it wasn't, you know? I mean, crooks, the dudes that shot up Columbine, white. It's despicable. The double standard is the play has always been to blame marginalized people, blame the gays, blame the immigrants, blame the one dude that went into the girls' bathroom. Now, should you go into the girls' bathroom if you're a guy? Hell no. But that's what that's the biggest. If a dude is going into the girls' bathroom, if that's the most pressing issue of the day, okay, so what? You know what I mean? A trans person playing sports, do I think it's right? No. But, I mean, is that the biggest issue of the day? Are you kidding me? When trans people make up 0.6 of the population? What the fuck are we talking about? Let's talk about something that affects the entire population. Who cares? Sorry, guys. Sorry. Damn white people. I'm telling you, Tit. I'm telling you, a relative of mine did it the legal way. It took over 3 years. That's the way to do it. Okay, John, that is the way to do it. But what if during that 3 years, ICE came and plucked them right up and deported them to some concentration camp in Venezuela or Honduras or Africa or wherever the fuck we're sending these people? Alligator Alcatraz, which is a despicable name. What if they had done that before he had a chance to get his card or get his a documented status approved? That's what I'm talking about, man. You know what I mean? Like, we have people going around here with no warrants, masks on their face, AR-15s on their side, pistols in their belt, and just plucking these people up off the street. I mean, while they're at their hearings, or as soon as they come out of their hearings, or at work, or in the nail salon, or at the grocery store, or at church. I mean, it's. I mean, just look on any video on Facebook. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. I mean, you see it every single day. You see, I mean, it's like, how is that any different from like what the Gestapo did to the Jews in 1930s? It's there's no difference. There's no difference, man. We are very privileged to sit here and be able to celebrate 4th of July. I hope you guys understand that we are very, 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 very lucky. There are people that have their families torn apart, ripped apart, traumatized in the name of what? What? To make America more white? What's the reason? Well, you came here illegally. You did the crime. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Sorry, guys. Sorry. All right. That's it. If you're doing things the right way, trying to get papers, ICE won't mess with them. That's not true, Tot. That's not true. Guy goes in the bathroom, my wife is in there, he better have good insurance. Tell me about it, right, Jimmy? Tell me about it, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. It's usually a case of like a trans girl, woman, trans person going into, that's the story that I always hear about, you know, a trans person in the bathroom. Oh, they have litter boxes in the classrooms because they're letting kids piss and shit in litter boxes in the classrooms. No, they're not. That's been debunked. I mean, half the shit that's being said out there can easily be debunked if you just do a search of an independent, like, you know, even if it's a Google search or any search, or I mean, most of the stuff can be debunked. You know what I mean? And if this is the road that we're going to go down as a country, I'm going to tell you guys this, and mark my words, write this shit down. Jeffrey Sage said it on July 2nd, 2025. If the big, disastrous, ugly murder bill passes, the Republicans will not be in power for 50 fucking... There will not be a Republican administration in my lifetime again if that passes. In 2026, the midterms it's going to be a sea of Democrats. It's going to be Democrat after Democrat after Democrat after Democrat after Democrat as president for the next 50 fucking years if that big disastrous murder bill passes. I'm telling you, it will. So, I mean, if I were you guys, I would get on the horn with my Congress. I already have. I would call them. I would email them. I would let them know, hey, look, this isn't cool. This is what you need to do. I don't support this right here. We don't support giving tax breaks to the wealthy, when every problem we have financially in this country would be solved if the rich simply paid their fair share. But since the tax code and the laws are in favor of the extremely uber rich, they'll never pay their fair share. I mean, you could end poverty, you could end homelessness, you could end just about every fucking thing if they just paid their fair share. You and I pay more in a percentage of tax than they ever will, right? I'm taxed at nearly 30%. For every dollar I make, 30% of that goes to the government, right? For every dollar they make, they're usually taxed around 5 cents. 5 cents. You tell me how that's fair. You know what I mean? And we're not talking about taxing them out of existence. It wouldn't take away their lifestyle. It would just be a little bit more. You know what I mean? It's a little bit more. But hey, what can I say? Yeah, you guys know I don't like to get into any rants. It becomes a one-sided preaching conversation, and I don't want to do that to you. If you ever want to have a Discord off stream, talk to me, happy to do it. This isn't the place to do it, and I'm sorry to bring it up. It will pass. Don't forget them eating the cats, eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. They're eating the dogs of the people that live there. That was some funny shit right there, man. That was some funny shit right there. Oh my God, man. I'm telling you though, if anybody touches my cat or eats my cat, you get a bullet. If you touch my dog or eat my dog, you get a bullet. All right? That's the bottom line right there. Nobody's eating my cat today. Sage, take your blue pill. I've already taken it. It's right here. It's right. I just took it, actually. I just took it. But to sit there and support a regime, right or wrong, no. I will constantly be critical of the government. I will constantly question the government, no matter who's there, Democrat or Republican, right? Now, do I think things recently have been a little bit more obscene and illegal than past administrations? 100%, right? Do I agree with what Donald is doing in his regime and in his administration? No, I do not. I'll make that very clear if it hasn't been clear already, right? But to blindly follow somebody, to blindly give somebody allegiance to, I mean, what are we talking about here? What are we talking about? You know what I mean? And if that's your ideal of a model of a man, I mean, under his rules, Melania should be deported. Barron and Eric and them should be deported. Their birthright citizenship should not count. I mean, under the way he thinks. So, I mean, I'll happily take my blue pill. Call me woke. Call me libtard. Call me snowflake. Call me blue pilled, red pilled, whatever. Sticks and stones. You know what I mean? That shit doesn't bother me, man. I know in my soul what's good and what's right and what's wrong. I know in my brain when somebody is telling a lie and when somebody is telling the truth, right? A smart person, a dumbass person can realize that, right? I mean, how many lies do you have to hear before you're like, well, gee whiz, man, what the fuck? You know, I mean, you know what I mean? I always say promises kept, promises made, promises kept. I mean, the promise that I love the most was when Mexico paid for that wall. Mexico paid for 1,500 miles of wall from our California to Florida right there. You know what I mean? And they paid every dollar of it, you know? Promises made, promises kept, you know? Agree, V. Taxation is theft. They print money with nothing backing it. The entire system is a charade. V, I've never agreed more. Now, do we need some revenue for the government to function? Do we need some revenue to have a FEMA and things like that? Do we a federal emergency management agency? Do we need to have some money to predict hurricane seasons and stuff like that? Yes, we do. So there has to be some type of income, right? There has to be some type of tax. But, I mean, this whole country was founded on no taxation without representation, right? No taxation without representation. And along the way, we've just gotten taxed and taxed and taxed and taxed to where the middle class, the working class, the poor working class like me have just, and maybe some of y'all have gotten squeezed out of existence. You know what I mean? So unless you're making over $300,000 or $400,000 a year, you are considered middle class. You may think you're upper class, but you're considered middle class. Here, right here. Lee. Here's a whole bottle of them right here. There's a whole bottle of them for you. Get one, man. Get one. For $10, I'll send you as many as you want.
Super chatted $10. You are appreciated. Send me one.
But let me tell you guys, there comes a time where silence. Thank you, Lee. I appreciate that, man. It means a lot. There comes a time where silence is no longer acceptable. Burying your head under the sand is no longer acceptable. Right? We some of us need to speak out for those that can't speak for themselves. Do I like paying taxes? No. Do I mind paying taxes when the poor can't? No. But what fucking infuriates me is having to pay taxes when the rich will not, right? When they'll find every loophole in the book to get out of paying an extra $50 or $500 or $1,000 a year. Where, I mean, it just, that money could go to so much better stuff, man. You know, it's just, I don't know what you guys have been reading about the big disastrous murder bill, but the things that I've read in the bill, that they can't create any laws around AI for 10 years. No laws can be created around AI for 10 years. We are going to be living in the movie Terminator 2 in 5 years if we don't rein in some freaking AI shit. Let me tell you, right? That's in there. No taxes on tips. That's not in there. No taxes on overtime. That's not in there. Your Social Security. Well, guess what? Same old taxes on that. All these promises. Nope. Not in there. But it's big and beautiful. Hey, but they do want to take the $200 tax stamp off of suppressors, which, hey, if it passes, the only part of that big, ugly, disastrous murder bill that I approve of is the suppressors, because the suppressor simply goes on the end of a rifle or a pistol, and it lowers the decimals of the gunshot. It lowers the sound. It doesn't. There's no way to make a bullet silent, but that's in this budget bill. So they put suppressors into the budget bill. You know what I mean? It's like, oh my, I mean, guys, it's just not a happy time to be. This will be the saddest 4th of July that I've celebrated in a long time. Satis. I want a suppressor. Hey, John, you get one, man. All you got to do is have your fingerprints taken, pay your $200 tax stamp, wait 3 to 6 months, and pay $1,000 for the suppressor, and you'll get one. I have two sitting right over there. I have a suppressed short barrel rifle, a suppressed SBR, and I have a suppressor on my 1911, my 9mm 1911. Has a threaded barrel and it has a suppressor. And that's so that I can shoot it at the indoor range without blowing my freaking ears out. You still got to wear hearing protection, but it goes from like a how loud a jet is to like how loud a motorcycle is, right? There's nothing can take away the sonic boom that a bullet creates unless you have some subsonic ammunition. But it's always going to be loud. A suppressor simply lowers the concussion, directs the blast forward. People hear silencers and they think death and things like that. It's a widely misunderstood topic. I'd be happy to talk to you guys more about that. But I mean, there's just so much weird shit in this big bill that's just, I don't understand why they can't just do what everybody has always done and introduce bills and get bills passed on their own merit. Why cram 1,000 things into one thing? Oh, and then throw all this shit right here. I mean, this really will be the largest transfer of wealth from the least that can afford it to the ones that can afford anything in the world. I mean, all you have to do is read just a couple of pages of it. Don't take my word for it. Do your own research. But the freaking bill is 2,000 pages long, and they want to get it passed in a night. You know, it's like it's just it's reprehensible. It truly is. And the thing that I have a problem with most is ICE acting as Gestapo agents, picking people up off the street without warrants, without due process, without cause. And some of these folks, most of the folks don't even have criminal records. Go look up that stat. Look at how many people have ICE deported have criminal records. Most don't. Some people are even getting deported back to their country when they come in through customs and have a J.D. Vance meme on their phone, and they're getting sent back to their country simply because they have a meme on their phone. If that's not authoritarian, if that doesn't make you scared, you're living in la la land. You are disconnected from reality if that's the case, right? Love it or hate it. Hate me. I don't give a shit. I'm just telling you some facts that a lot of you guys probably aren't willing or wanting to hear, or the news that you consume on Reddit or Facebook or X or Fox or CNN or NSM, wherever you consume news. That everybody has an agenda. Everybody has an agenda. I would recommend getting your news from independent sources, places that that are bipartisan, that aren't Democrat, aren't Republican. They've always walked the line, you know what I mean, of bipartisanship. That's what I would recommend. Living in an echo chamber is not good. Consuming the news that only you want to hear is not good. Right? It's just it's social media news. It doesn't exist. It's just like it's fake news. All right? Okay. All right, guys. Enough about that. You can pick and choose which illegals get deported. A law is a law. You can pick and choose which illegals get deported. What? Hey, Matt. Okay. What law is that? What law is that exactly? Sure, you can pick and choose which illegals you want, but you got to give them due process. If they're not criminals and they're trying to get access to become a citizen, if they're in the process of becoming a citizen, should we just deport their ass and separate the family right there? That's what's happening, man. That's what's happening, right? So until you can show me which law or tell me which law allows you to pick and choose, then, I mean, that just sounds like some freaking Alex Jones far-right freaking podcast talk to me, dude. What the fuck? I take it back on the suppressors on Florida. They are now allowed here. Oh, hey, there you go, Jimmy. Sweet. Look, a suppressor is like a muffler on your car. If you didn't have a muffler on your car or truck or automobile would be loud as fuck. There would be noise pollution. A suppressor is the same thing. A suppressor is the same thing. That's all it is. It doesn't enhance the fire rate. It doesn't turn a gun into a machine gun. It doesn't make a gun any more or less scary. It doesn't make a gun any more or less safe. All it does is reduce the sound signature. That's all it does. And potentially a little bit of the muzzle flash. That's it. That's all a suppressor does, is it helps keep your hearing. Helps keep your hearing. And if you're shooting in an indoor range, which I do a lot of shooting in an indoor range, it's almost a must-have, a suppressor, because the concussion from all these people shooting on that range can really start to bang in your in the head. You get a headache real quick, easy from that stuff right there. My farts need a suppressor. We wouldn't have this problem if the liberals didn't let thousands of gang members into a... Oh, Jesus, dude. Fucking spare me, man. I could turn on Fox News and listen to that shit right now, Matt. Shut the fuck up, man. Get the fuck out of here, dude. All you do is parrot the fucking talking points from the... You're probably a fan of Tim Pool. Tim Pool is probably the dude that you follow. You go look up Tim Pool on what he said about Ukraine. Ukraine is our enemy. Ukraine, we need to say I'm sorry to Russia. He's fucking shilling for Russia. You are shilling for far right-wing propaganda, right? Shut the fuck up, man. That is so asinine and stupid. I'm sorry that I am now dumber for having read that comment right there, man. That is stupid. You're a stupid person, and you don't have a heart, man. I wish they would deport some of your fucking family members. So now, oh man, I didn't think it would happen to me. And so you'd see how it would feel. Hate to say it, but I do. Anyone that commits a crime and goes to jail is separated from family. Hey, if you commit a crime, you deserve to go to jail. If your crime is worthy of getting incarcerated, you deserve to go to jail. And I'll be the first one to kick you in the ass to go to jail. I'm all about, law and order. The rule of law must prevail, right? The rule of law must prevail. But to disappear people into concentration camps, to throw them in alligator Alcatraz because they're in the process of trying to become documented citizens, you know what I mean? That we should leave those people alone. It was always said we're going to go after the worst of the worst. We're going after gang members. We're going after murderers, rapists, thieves, criminals, right? All because somebody came into this country does not make them illegal. That does not make them illegal. And even if they are illegal, everyone within the border of the United States under the Constitution is guaranteed due process. Right? And if you can't agree with that, you're a shitty human being, because everybody deserves due process. What if they came and drug you out of your fucking house and then threw you in the gulag and you never had an opportunity to explain, well, hey, that wasn't even me. My name's not even Jeffrey Sage. My name's Jeffrey Smith or something like that. If you don't have the opportunity to get in front of a judge and tell your case, that is not due process. To get thrown into a gulag, to get thrown into a concentration camp without due process is un-American. It is unpatriotic, and that is illegal. That is more illegal than somebody crossing an imaginary line in the dirt to come into this country, because they contribute a hell of a lot more than some of y'all do. And that's for damn sure. I've seen it with my own eyes. Matt. Dude, You think I'm like sticking up for Joe Biden or something like that? Explain. You know what I mean? Like that couldn't be further from the case. And I'm glad you think one man has saved America. I'm glad you think one man can save America. I'm glad you think one man is Jesus. I'm glad you think one man is the Savior. I'm glad that you have united behind one man, one revolution, one MAGA under justice for all. I'm glad that you found your home base in that cult. You know what I mean? I'm happy for you, man. But seriously, dude, just... A crime is causing harm to another person, not fucking living and trying to do your best to follow the process to become legal. There you go. There you go. Sad times for sure. Tell me about it, Jeffrey. Tell me about it. I mean, we used to be proud of our diversity here in this country. We used to be proud of our diversity. Now, diversity is a bad word. Diversity. We used to have people from all countries of the world want to come here. Now we want to tell colleges what they can teach and what they can't teach. We want to tell states how they should be able to run their state. I mean, the Republicans have always been the party of family values, the party of small government, the party of states' rights. Look what happened in California, ordering the Marines to California, ordering the National Guard to California, when only the governor is supposed to call in the National Guard. The governor calls the president makes it happen. That's how it's always worked. You know what I mean? And all of a sudden, Los Angeles would have burned to the ground if Trump hadn't sent in the National Guard. Dude, the protest was in Los Angeles is 500 fucking square miles. 500 fucking square miles. Do you know how big the protests were? Or the rioters? Or the whatever? It was 5 blocks. It was 5 blocks out of 500 fucking square miles. And they want to show cars on fire. They want to show a gas station on fire. You know what I mean? If you want to see what a riot looked like, look what happened after George Floyd. Look what happened in the Watts riots. Look what happened in in the 90s when what's his name got when those 4 police officers got acquitted over what was his name, man? What was his name? Goddamn, it was just anyways, you will know when a riot is happening when you see a riot. Just like the January 6th insurrectionists. Was that a riot? Sure looked like one to me, but hey, they've all been pardoned. So hey, you know, they must be patriots. You know, you break into the Capitol, you beat policemen over the head, you're a patriot. You're excused, right? That's the America we live in. That's the America that some of you guys want. And I feel sorry for you. You must live very lonely, miserable lives. If the suffering of other people makes you happy, you live a miserable life. You are a despicable human being, and I don't want to know you, and I sure as shit don't want you here. Get the fuck out. If the suffering of other people makes you happy, right? If you can condone, like Israel, how we as the United States collectively lick the asshole of Israel that is committing a genocide against Gaza, and they have been for years and years and years and years, and we give them billions of dollars every year, right? I hear, we give Ukraine billions of dollars. No, we don't give Ukraine money. We give them old military equipment so that they can fight the war that they're in. You know what that does? That frees up us to make new military equipment. That frees up us to make new jobs. But they want to make it seem like it's $3 billion or $11 billion in a fucking sack that we've given to Vladimir Zelensky to just do whatever he wants to with it. We give them military surplus. We also used to give humanitarian aid. We used to practice soft power in this country. We used to try to spread the ideals and the ideas of America by soft power, by giving aid to HIV people in Africa, by digging wells and giving food and giving water. But they just cut USAID right there. Oh, Sage, that was a big Ponzi scheme by the Democrats so they could line their pockets. Prove it. Prove it. Has any charges been levied against a single human being? Has any charges been leveled against any fucking body about any fraud or abuse or waste or anything? Not that I've seen. And call Sleepy Joe sleepy, but I've seen Trump fall asleep plenty of fucking times. I've seen Trump slip going up the stairs once or twice now already. When he went to Pope Francis's, or when he went to the last Pope's funeral, he fell asleep after about an hour, man. I know what a 77-year-old man is like. My father is the exact same age as Trump, the exact same age. I know how much he sleeps. I know how much he naps. I know how fast he can fall asleep sitting down, right? We've got to get some fresher blood, some new ideas, man. The fact that we have 2 broken ass parties in there is never right, right? It's just never right. We've got to get something new going. We've got to get some better ideas about how we're moving forward. The gap between haves and have-nots is the biggest it's ever been. Either you have shit or you don't have shit. And that's basically how it is right now. Hey, V, I'm telling you. Ingrid! Hey, Ingrid! Kids are dying right now, Ricky. Sean Bryant, well said, Sage. Ricky Espanol, thank you, Ingrid. Good to see you, Ingrid. Can't we all get Rodney King? Thank you, T-Bone. That's what I was thinking. If y'all want to see what a fucking riot is, go back and see some footage of the Rodney King riot. Go back and see the footage of the George Floyd riot. And it wasn't even over George Floyd himself. It was over the fact that these officers were killing black people indiscriminately, right? We have always had that stigma. The police have always had that stigma in this country. You know what I mean? The murdering of the marginalized communities. We have all... The Republican Party has usually made their playbook out of blaming marginalized people, right? Blaming gays, blaming illegal immigrants is a disgusting word. They're undocumented people, right? That's all they are. They're undocumented. Some of them are trying to be citizens. They're trying to get the right way to some, not all, some, right? Get the criminals out. Get the criminals out, but leave the other ones alone. If somebody's at work, working, why the fuck do they need to get out of this country? Why? Tell me one good reason. Nobody has yet to give me one good reason why they should have to leave. I challenge anybody in chat, anybody to tell me one good reason why they have to leave when they are contributing not only to Social Security, they're contributing to the economy, and they don't get Social Security. They don't get Medicare. They don't get any of the benefits that you and I get. So, you know what I mean? Your argument is flawed. Jordan Lee, politics have taken over. My parents didn't even talk about this stuff as much as everyone does now, and people now ostracize people from family. See, I'm telling you, 15 years ago, Jordan, it didn't matter if you were a Democrat and I was a Republican, or if you were a Republican and I was a Democrat. It didn't matter. Nobody gave a shit. It wasn't until MAGA came along until everything got divided. Everything is so divided now. It's like it's either you love MAGA or you hate America. You either love Donald Trump or you hate fucking America. There's no in between. There is no in between. And God forbid, God damn you if you say one bad thing about the president. God strike you dead if you criticize or say one godforsaken thing about the president of the United States. Fuck the president of the United States, man. If he's going to go half-cocked into all this shit and not have a plan on how to do anything, then fuck yes, we're going to criticize him, man. Here's my salute to the president and ICE and all of them. I'm telling you, and if it was a Democrat president, I'd be telling the same thing. It's not about Democrats or Republicans. It's about actions. Actions speak louder than words. You can promise me the fucking world. Actions speak louder than words. And right now, the actions are deafening. The actions in this country are deafening. Nobody's coming here to visit. Who the fuck would want to visit America when you could end up in Alligator Alcatraz? Canadians aren't coming down here and spending their hard-earned money. People aren't traveling over here. The tourism industry is dying. We're not having shipping. Look at the ports. Look at how many ships we used to get in 2024. Look at how many ships we're getting now in 2025. Nobody wants to do business with us. We're in a trade war with 190 countries in the world. We've imposed tariffs on every country in the world. Who the fuck knows why? Because you and I pay the tariffs. You want to know how I know that we pay the tariffs? I work for a company. We had to raise our prices because of tariffs. We pass that along to you. It's simple. You don't have to be an economics major to realize. And just like they said this month or in June, we're expecting 100,000 jobs to be created. Well, guess what? We lost 33,000 jobs in the month of June. And that's a fact that is undisputable. I'd love to hear, how tariffs are helping that. It's asinine. It is. Now, if they would have strategically gone in and tariffed certain things here, if they would have strategically gone into certain countries and done it, then it would have been so much better. But a blanket tariff across the world, and where one man has the power to solely decide how far up the tariffs can go and how down low the tariffs, it's stupid. It's stupid. Don't forget the penguins. They even tariffed the Heard Islands. There is no humans that live at the Heard Islands, only penguins. And yet they have a 10% tariff. That's how smart the current regime is right now. That's how smart they are. Good point, Rick. Sorry, I'm high as F. Beaches are booming in Florida. Cool. It's probably more than likely Americans. Go ask how many are Canadians. Go ask how many are from other countries. I would venture to say not many. I mean, you can look at the stats. Tourism is down like 70% right now. It is down. A year ago, it's down 70%. According to where you look, 50 to 70%. I voted for Trump, but I believe he is fucking things up, but I believe in safe borders. Hey, I'm right there with you, Lee. I believe in safe borders too. But I mean, god dang, man. If we had voted in a Russian asset, if we had voted in a Russian asset, somebody that was under the thumb of Russia, I don't think they could do anything any worse than what's happening right now. I really don't. I mean, if you wanted to divide the people, destroy the economy, transfer wealth from the poorest Americans to the richest Americans, I mean, we're doing it. We're done. And people are talking about distractions. This is not this is the fucking show. Some of y'all think, oh, this is distractions. No, the movie started and y'all still think we're watching previews. This is the show. We are living in the show right now. Well, I didn't think it could happen here. I'm only obeying orders. I'm only doing what they told me. That was an excuse in Nuremberg for Nazi Germany, right? You can draw so many parallels on what happened in 1930s Germany to what's going on right now. I mean, it is fucking scary, man. If you're not scared, if you're not worried about it, then you have your head buried in the sand, right? Or you just don't give a fuck, right? I mean, hey, I wish I didn't give a fuck, really. You know what I mean? I mean, if the big disastrous murder bill passes, I'll be fine. My grandmother will be fine. My mom and dad will be fine. My brother and his wife will be fine. If all I cared about was myself and my family, then I wouldn't say shit. I happen to care about other people. I care about people that don't look like me. I care about humans in general, right? I care about them. Some of y'all obviously don't. Matt. Bunny! They put a hold on support for Ukraine. Social media proliferates everyone thinking they are always right. They exist in echo chambers. You're exactly right, T-Nick. Well, in Canada is the same, but we don't have a MAGA. Our politics are very divisive here. Let me tell you, Jordan Lee, the best thing that ever happened for Canada was Donald J. Trump. Y'all used to be, it's from what I could tell, y'all may have used to be, had your differences and shit like that. But all it took was Donald J. Trump to say, hey, let's make Canada the 51st state. And look how fast Canada galvanized. Look how quick Canada came together. Look how fast Canada said, oh, fuck you. And did deals with China and everybody else they could to get the oil and get the stuff that they needed and cut the United States out as they should. I'm proud of Canada. They're the only ones that are really sticking up for themselves, man. I'm telling you, this is probably the best thing that's ever happened for Canada right there, is for him to come along and say, well, let's make Canada the 51st state. Let's go get Greenland. Let's go fucking whatever. You know what I mean? Gulf of America. Yeah, I mean, it's just, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Thinking that Canada was going to be America's 51st state is about as asinine as thinking that Mexico was going to pay for that wall. The second that I heard, hey, we're going to build a wall and Mexico is going to pay for it, I knew that was bullshit, right? I'm sure some of y'all bought it. You probably believed it. You probably still believe it. I'm sorry for you. I really am, you know? And again, I hate talking. You can't win talking politics. There's nothing that I can say that's going to convince you, and there's sure as shit nothing that you can say to convince me that anything that's happening right now is for the good of the country, right? Just like Harry Truman said, if you show me somebody that gets rich off being a politician, I'll show you a crook. And he's right. He's right. Harry Truman said that. All right, guys. Enough. I'm going to get off my soapbox right now. I'm going to get out of my preacher's pulpit. I didn't intend to go into a rant and raving here on a Wednesday night at 11:30 in the night. I really didn't, man. I really didn't. Lee, Bunny, Gaiman, Jersey guy, do you think it's going to happen? Do you think it's going to happen, World War III? I told you guys months ago, I think we're going to be in a war. Now, we're technically in a pseudo-war with Iran until a peace agreement is signed. If we get into World War III, I think the world will come to an end. One country will launch nukes. We'll launch nukes in retaliation. And I mean, if we launch nukes, I'm not going to be around to watch what a world is going to be like in a post-apocalyptic world. I'll go right over there. I'll eat a fucking bullet, and that'll be that. I'm not going to fucking die of radiation. Fuck that, man. You go and look and see how the people of Japan lived after they got a nuke dropped on them. If we go to World War III, and remember this. Remember who said, I am the only person that can keep World War III from happening. I am the only person that can keep us out of wars. I am the no war president. If you vote for her, we will be in a war within 6 months. Remember who said Barack Obama is going to bomb Iran to save face. Barack Obama is going to bomb Iran because he has weak poll numbers. Barack Obama is going to bomb Iran to save face. There's always a tweet. There's always a fucking tweet that you can always go back and reference for anything that ever happens in the future. There's always a tweet. Not to mention the fucking 900 times this dude is mentioned in the Epstein files. That's the reason why they won't release him, because he's all over them. They're probably actively scrubbing them right now. We will never see the Epstein. We will never know the truth. I think I have an idea, but we will never know the truth or the extent of that depravity, of how many children, how many lives were ruined on Epstein Island, and Ghislaine Maxwell, or whatever the fuck her name was, and Jeffrey fucking Epstein, who killed himself, and Dan Bongino, the FBI #2 guy, for 4 fucking years. His whole stick in his podcast was, he didn't kill himself. We're going to go in there and find out exactly what happened. We're going to go in there. We're going to give y'all the truth. And the second he gets in there and he gets on an interview, killed himself. Oh yeah, he killed himself. Towing that party line like a loyal freaking worshiper, bowing down, licking the boot. Lee, Rob, what's up, man? Hargis, are you in here? I haven't seen him, Rob. I haven't seen him, man. Just wait for the chance Sage sits on. Just wait for the chance. What do you mean? What do you mean? I haven't seen Hargis. It's going to warm up here once shit gets lobbed across the ponds. I mean, if you guys are hoping that nukes are come out, you're demented. You're twisted in the fucking brain. If you think that we can send nukes over here and another country is not going to send nukes back, are you kidding me? You know what I mean? That's game over. We should just get rid of all nukes. No country should have nukes. We should make a pact with every country in the world to get rid of all the nukes. Russia shouldn't have one. We shouldn't have one. Israel shouldn't have one. No country should have. There should not be a way to make ourselves go extinct. There should be no man that has the ability to push a button and extinct us. That's what we're talking about. That's the highest stakes right there. I don't even want to think about that right there. You know what I mean? You better have made your peace with God or whoever the hell you believe in, because if that happens, it's game over. It is truly game over. Done. Dunzo. That's the worst case scenario right there. No nukes. If I had to guess, Rob, he probably on Quick 9. They were all in the Black Book. Yeah, I hate it for my grandkids. All of them are monsters. Work comes early, it does, Lee. Let's invade Greenland. Oh, well, I'm hoping it won't go that far. Tell me about it, Jersey guy. All right, guys. I've said enough. You guys know I hate talking politics. I hate politics in general. I hate it with a passion. I can't stand it. It's so divided. We're so divided now. We can't come together. And that's the whole point. That's the whole point. For us to be divided. If the people were united, if the government feared the people, there would be liberty. When the people fear the government, there's tyranny. If we all realize that we're working against each other and we actually work together against the people we actually should be fighting, we would be able to have everything we've ever wanted. Everybody could have everything they've ever wanted. And I'm not talking about something for nothing. You're still going to have to work for it. But the constant battles on Facebook, the constant battles on at Twitter, the constant battles in Reddit and social media and stuff like that are only here to keep us divided. As long as we're talking about fucking, I hate you because you're a Republican, you hate me because you think I'm a Democrat, then they are winning. The people that we should be fighting are winning. And the people we should be fighting are the massive corporations that buy elections, that buy the laws, that own this country. We're not free. We're not free. Don't pay taxes on something you own and see how long you own that shit. Don't pay taxes on your house. See how fast they come for your house. Don't pay taxes on your land and see how fast they repossess your land. Don't pay taxes on your car and see how fast you lose that car. You are guaranteed two things in this life, in this country: death and taxes. Those are the only two things you are guaranteed: death and taxes. That's it. Nothing, anything else is entitlements or a privilege or the illusion of choice. And that's a fact right there. Seriously, that's a fact. Catch you later, guys. All right, Ben, had a front row seat for the inauguration. That should tell you everything you know. The three richest people in the world, the three richest people in the United States, front row seat. Behind the three richest people, the next richest people behind those three. It's a billionaire class. It's a billionaire regime set up to support the billionaire regime for the billionaire regime. This country has always been for the people, by the people, of the people, by the people, for the people, not of the billionaires, by the billionaires, for the billionaires, right? And there's billionaires on both sides. And don't get me wrong, there are billionaires on both fucking sides, right? And it's not about the billionaires. It's about them not paying their fair share. If they paid their fair share, we would have enough money to fund Social Security in perpetuity. We would have enough money to solve homelessness. We would have enough money to nearly solve poverty. We could solve all of our world's problems if the rich simply paid their fair share. But they're going to use the law to their advantage. They're going to use the tax loopholes to their advantage. And we're always going to get stuck with the shit end of the stick. Right? I get a paycheck. The taxes are automatically taken out of my paycheck. There's no way for me to use any loopholes or anything like that. So it's just, it is what it is for me. But, you know, and most rich people don't have an income. They have what's called capital gains. And you don't necessarily get taxed on capital gains like you do on your income. You're able to write off capital gains by any losses. They can borrow against their money and not have to pay taxes on that. I mean, I could go into that on a whole nother thing. But anyways, that's how they do it. They do it by being owners. They own shit, right? Elon Musk owns all this shit, so he doesn't have to pay taxes on that right there. When he does, he just declares a loss, and then that cancels the two out. So if he's on the hook for $10 billion worth of tax, he declares a $10 billion loss, and it cancels each other out. He pays no tax. I mean, Jeff Bezos, I paid more in taxes in 2017 than Jeff Bezos did, and he's a billionaire. You know, if that doesn't make you pissed, I don't know what can. Truly, if that doesn't make you pissed off, then nothing will piss you off, obviously. All right, guys. George Carlin. The illusion of choice. He was ahead of his time, man. George Carlin, a comedian, he was ahead of his time. I'm just glad he's not alive to see what's going on today, because it's truly embarrassing, it's truly shameful, and it's truly saddening what's going on. And I know you guys, some of you guys, you know, hate for me to say that. You hate for me to listen to it. You probably won't listen to me say that. And hey, what can I say? I'm not going to apologize for it. Fuck it. That's how I feel. I've always been a straight shooter with you guys. I've always told you how I felt. I'm not going to pussyfoot or beat around the bush. I'm going to tell you how I feel. All right. And I hope you can respect that. We can agree to disagree, right? That's it. That's it. All right, God. V, take it easy. Ricky, Lee, Rob, everybody, T-Bone. Jersey Guy, Bunny, Ricky Espanol, John K, Jordan Lee, Ben Sparks, T-Nick, Dean. All right, guys, I can't scroll up anymore. Jersey Guy. All right, T-Bone. Guys, I appreciate you. Have a good night. If I don't see you before then, I'll see you Friday. For some weekend, for some opening round action. And and we won't talk politics. I know there's some of y'all that don't like me to talk politics, and I anytime I do, I can't stand the fact that we get off on that. I get off on that tangent right there. I shouldn't. I should keep it apolitical. But there comes a time where you got to say something. You can't bury your head in the sand forever. You've got to say something. You got to take a stand. Right or wrong, you got to pick which side of history you want to be on. And in the end, I want to be on the right side of history. I truly do. I'm not going to follow any man blindly down into an abyss. No way in hell will I ever do that right there. No, sir. No, thank you. Jimmy, take it easy, guys. I will catch you on the next one. Shout out to the chatters. Shout out to the members. Shout out to Lee, the super chatters. I appreciate you. I truly do. And I hope y'all have a good one. Good night. Adios.
Golf glass. Oh, you've got me hooked on my phone. I'm feeling so good, so good. From the fairway to the tee. It's a beautiful view with every swing. I'm catching that perfect mood. Crashing clubs, I'm going for the hole in one. Timing my shots, feeling so much fun, so much fun. The wind is blowing, but nothing can stop me now in this virtual world. I'm the king of the fairway. Oh, golf clash, you're the game that makes me smile with